What's up, Dons? And welcome back to another episode of CCTV.
This week, the winter drama production, Once Upon a Mattress, debuted at the Poway Center for Performing Arts.
Tonight is the last night to see the show. Stop by and show your support at 7 p.m.
Today is also the Winter Sports Rally.
Let's send it off to Tyler to get hype.
What's up, Dons? Today is the day of the Winter Sports Rally, which means in just a few hours, you'll be here in the gym. Here's some information you need to know. With the seniors in white, juniors in pink, sophomores in blue, and freshmen in black, we're gonna need you all to represent well, especially you seniors. Coming up in the rally, we have a bunch of fun games, winter sports celebrations, and performances from our national grand champion dance team, and of course, our mirror team. We've got a fun rally in store, so make sure to cheer on your classmates and get loud. Now, back to Austin and Skylar in the studio.
Thanks, Tyler. I know I'm excited to see that mirror performance.
For any current sophomore or junior students interested in applying to the National English Honor Society, there will be a meeting held next Tuesday, February 25th in the lecture hall.
If you have any questions, please see Ms. DeSantis in the CC Hall 107.
Summer school registration is now open if you need to remediate a course.
All right, Roya, tell us about the next show.
Hey Dons, I'm here with Vaughn and Elijah to talk about our student-directed musical. So Elijah, what is the plot of Clue the Musical?
It's a musical comedy that follows very closely to the plot of the original board game, so it features all of the original characters.
And Vaughn, what are your roles as student directors?
So as student directors, we coordinate all the blocking, we manage rehearsals, we kind of just coordinate everything about the show.
And how can students attend the musical?
So the students can attend by coming on February 28th and March 1st. It'll be here in the theater at 7 p.m. on the 28th and 2 and 7 on the 1st. If you're an NHS member and want hours for it, you'll have to donate, but otherwise it's free entry.
Thanks Vaughn and Elijah. Now off to Regan with more information about the math lab.
Hey Dons, this year NHS is offering a math lab. Megan, can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, so Math Lab is basically just walk-in tutoring every Monday in Mr. Carr's room after school. There's a bunch of TAs and tutors there to help you, so if you just need a place to study for your tests, do your homework, or just need a helping hand, then just come on, swing on by.
Math Lab is actually also a great place to just go do math homework, just in case something comes up and you're not sure, you have someone there to help you. So it's a good structured time to get your homework done on a Monday and maybe get the help if you need it.
Great. I'm here with Annika, someone who has been to Math Lab a lot. How has Math Lab helped you?
It's a really nice place for me to do my homework and get the help that I need, and it also helps me do really good on tests.
See you at Math Lab!
Thanks, Reagan.
If you're an NHS and looking for more service opportunities, check out the Schoology page to sign up for Buddy Bowl and other projects.
Speaking of Buddy Bowl, our sports teams are on fire. Let's send it off to Mari with sports.
What's up, Dons? It's Mari, back with your weekly updates on sports. It's CIF playoff season, and our Dons have already started stepping into battle for some championships. Let's dive right into another great recap of this week's stats. Kicking it off to boys soccer, placed at the number 6 seed in the CIF team, tied last week against Scripps Ranch. Final score 0-0. They beat SDA on Wednesday for their first round of playoffs and move on to play Hilltop for the second round of playoffs. Make sure to come out and support the boys and keep an eye out for standouts JP Grondalski and Anderson Escudero. On the girls' side, placed at the 8th seed in the CIF Open Division, they tied San Marcos for the first round of CIF on Tuesday and played a Game 2 rematch against San Marcos yesterday. Moving on, girls water polo ranked number 1 in CIF Division 2, played in the CIF semifinals against the number 5 seed Del Norte. In a successful victory, the girls get ready for the CIF finals coming up soon. Good luck, girls. Nearing the end of their great season, wrestling is taking a confident approach to the 2-day Masters tournament that they will be participating in tonight and tomorrow at Christian High School. Best of luck to both the girls and guys on the team. Boys basketball is hooping their way into CIF, currently ranked the number 6 seed in the CIF Open Division. Last Friday, the boys played Santa Fe Christian neck to neck until the very end of the game, ending with a 75-74 score. The lead scorers were Stephen Evans Glenn and Patrick O'Brien, both dropping a total of 20 points, and PJ Jordan following it up with a total of 19 points. Huge shout out to Patrick O'Brien for surpassing the 1,000 career point record and joining the Honorable Dons, who have also gained that title. Hoping to keep the momentum, they played their first round of CIF tonight against San Marcos at 7 p.m. This is an away game, but be sure to pull up and support the boys. Girls basketball is also ranked number 6 in the CIF Open Division and plays tonight at 7 p.m. against the number 3 seed Mission Hills for CIF quarterfinals.
I'm here with the girls basketball team, Ada Foltz, Emma Millar, and McKinley Hanlon. It's been a long season, and it means a lot of games. What's your go-to pregame prep?
We get Starbucks before every game, and we all go to someone's house and get ready before every game.
There's a lot of great players on that team. What's a standout underclassman?
McKinley Hanlon and Chloe Lopez.
It's been a long season for you too. What's your favorite warm-up song?
So we run out every game to Family Ties.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What's your favorite memory from the season?
My favorite is Christmas camp, where we have 4-hour practices every day, and then after a lot of times we have team sleepovers.
Sounds like a lot of fun. What's your go-to game hairstyle?
So normally our team likes to match hairstyles with usually slick back ponytails. Sometimes we have 2 braids in our hair. And at home games, we like to put bows in our hair, usually the matching colors, just, as a team, and it's really fun.
Cool. So, obviously, b-ball practice, very intense. What does a usual practice look like?
So normally we start off with warm-ups, usually about 15 minutes, and then we go into stretches. And then after that, we like to go over some plays. Competition-wise, we scrimmage each other for game day purposes, and then we end off with half-court shots.
Thank you to the girls basketball team for answering all the questions, and
Back to you, Mari.
Wishing you girls the best of luck tonight on your first round of CIF. Let's not forget that spring sports are just around the corner, and sports like tennis, track, and baseball are already headed into the start of multiple great seasons to make more history for our Dons. That's a wrap for sports. Make sure to tune in next week for more updates on the last of our winter sports. Now let's send it off to Brady and Liam with social.
Hey Don, so today we're just gonna be interviewing about the fish in the ocean, like the football players and the touchdowns and stuff like that. Let's go. Yeah.
What's up, Dons? I'm here at PJ, like Blue Farm Ted. What do you think?
What?
What's up, Dons? I'm here with Coach Montali, and like USC beating UCLA and NCAA, the new rules. What do you think?
Well, we know UCLA, the Harvard of the West, USC, University of second choice.
Big Ten, SEC, NCAA. But what do you think about the new Marcus Mariota 97?
I don't play video games, man. I try and get out and actually get on the actual playing field itself.
Fair. And then teaching biology, just how does the Skechers make the air feel a lot more oxygenated?
Hey, you know what? Skechers, they're like any other kind of autotroph. They're out there doing their thing, giving some oxygen off, so we can all survive and do our thing.
Amen.
So, Mr. Herr, when we score touchdowns on the football field and you rap like Polo G, how do you feel when you start flying?
I feel like working on the retreats has been a really wonderful experience here at Cathedral, and I'm very proud of them and all of you out there.
How does that affect LeBron? I'm sorry. Yeah. So, Maddie, you shoot 3-pointer, like LeBron blocks it, boom, 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 shoot it, and then what are you gonna do on the test?
Drain it in his face the next shot.
That's just not the question. What's your favorite NCAA card?
I don't know.
So here at Cathedral, this here has there's kind of brown and dry, and the water's kind of wet and blue. Are you more of a giraffe running in the Sierra, like a seagull swimming in the ocean, or on your test do you use a mechanical pencil, or do you use a eraser to do your test?
I'm not sure.
All right, thanks for watching social this week.
Yeah, it's a bunch of off to Daniela with student standout. Yeah.
Hey Dons, it's Daniela. I'm here today with our upcoming principal, Mr. McMurtry. How long have you worked for Cathedral?
Well, I've worked for Cathedral as long as Cathedral's been here.
Why did you accept this call to become Cathedral's new principal?
Well, I have the skill set and the mindset to be a principal. I've been a leader for 9 years here as a dean of academics, but I just love the school.
Do you have any immediate plans or changes as a new principal for this upcoming year?
So my job in the first years that I'm here is actually to make sure that the action plans that we've already decided as a school community, even students and parents, are the ones that I do.
How has being part of the Cathedral community impacted you?
Well, it's given me a much larger family. I mean, I've been here long enough that I actually have a number of students here teaching you guys. All these people actually have become kind of a large family for me.
Now we'll get into some rapid fire questions. What's your favorite restaurant?
Spicy City off of Conway.
Dream travel destination?
Any place with a medieval castle.
Do you have any hobbies?
I fish, I like playing D&D, and if I actually have any time, I like video gaming on a PC.
What's your favorite animal?
Small clawed Asian otter.
What's your favorite song?
Aha's Take On Me.
Where did you go to college?
I started out at UCSD, went to SDSU, and then went over to the University of Texas at Arlington.
Thank you so much, Mr. McMurtry. Now off to CJ with sophomore retreat.
Hey Dons, next week on Wednesday and Thursday is sophomore retreat. Today we're here with Mr. Grammy to give us a little more information. So Mr. Grammy, what is sophomore retreat?
The sophomore retreat is a service-oriented retreat, and we'll be doing during that time food packing. And the food that we pack for this, we're doing about 20,000 meals. Some will go to our Zach food pantry, and a lot of them will go up to LA for for fire victims.
What are some things that sophomores need to know going into retreat?
If you have religion on a red day, you go on Wednesday, the red day. If you are in 7th period or religion on a gold day, you'll go on the gold day on Thursday. You'll get an email from your senior leaders so you know what group you're in. And on the day of your retreat, you're going to wear spirit dress and lunch will be provided.
Thank you so much, Mr. Grammy. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, CJ.
Sophomores, get excited for that retreat next Wednesday and Thursday.
Well, that wraps up this week.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week for another episode of CCTV.